In today's BTG episode, Bill and Danny flashback, Haley and Cuz decide to monitor Lynette after reminiscing with her, and Leslie and Marcel chat about what he really wants with her while Vernon and Anita think about their own past. Nicole and Carlton share a kiss and Leslie's ego gets in her way. At Uptown, Leslie tells Marcel she knows he was hired to watch her at Winterfest. He admits he thought he was slick, and that's why he was hired because of Laura. Leslie shrugs that off and he tells her the big bad needs protection from her. She finds him perceptive. He says he might be hustling them to get to her. She laughs, he says it's true. He enjoyed spending the evening with her at Winterfest. She reminds him that he rejected her chocolate at the precinct. Dude S got a reputation at work and can't mix business with pleasure. They get more drinks and since he doesn't think she's interested, he's ready to go. Leslie touches his thigh and asks him not to let a lady drink alone. He tells her his wife wants a divorce and she talks about thinking she and Ted had something special. Now she thinks she just scratched his ego. Marcel thinks Ted's boo-boo the fool if he didn't see how special she is. She laughs and tells him to say it again, then tells him she's not planning on falling in love. He's good with that but thinks he's unlike any man she's been with. They kiss. Lynette meets Haley/Val at the cafeteria. Haley wants to catch up. Randy appears and hugs Lynette. They reminisce about Haley telling an old man she was his long-lost granddaughter. Haley acts like she's turned over a new leaf. Lynette knows there's no loyalty in this game. Talk turns to Lynette's embezzlement and Randy asks if she's really innocent. Lynette says she's drowning but never says she's innocent. Haley says lawyers don't care either way. She could go with any lawyer. Lynette becomes upset and takes off while Haley assumes the woman is working an angle. Haley goes to meet Bill. Bill finds Danny at the club and compliments her appearance. She tells him he's looking middle-aged and talks crap about Haley. He thought they were being civil about parents and cakes and gave Andre a decorative arm piece. She tells him Andre's the real deal. They keep at this until Bill changes the topic to Christmas. She calls gift-giving his redeeming quality. He found a leather-bound satchel belonging to Charlotte E. Ray, the first black female lawyer in USA. Danny's pumped. He got Chelsea a meeting with the head buyer from Fenmore's. Michael Baldwin from Genoa City is the owner. They sit at the bar and he notices she's drinking ginger ale, not booze. She's spending Christmas sober with a man who only has eyes for her and Bill gets to spend his with precious Haley. She calls Christmas with Bill a war. She drank to mourn her career and is learning from the mistakes she's made. Bill thinks they had beautiful times during the holidays. She agrees that they did in the beginning. They flash back to some cabin where young Bill tells young Haley he'll love her when they are old and gray. She gifts him a One Dad mug and he hugs her, happy they're having a baby. They remember how happy they were. Bill can't stop reminiscing until Danny reminds him that he made his choice. Haley appears and Danny tells him to get this one fed. You don't want to get her fussy. Bill tells Haley he wants her to talk to her doctor after the holidays about going off birth control. He's nostalgic. She widens her eyes. At home, Anita stares into the mirror. Vernon tells her she's as beautiful as the day they married. He tells her there's something he needs to know, but before she says anything, Andre arrives to discuss social media ideas for Martin's campaign. Andre talks about how political photography is essential. Anita goes to get drinks and Andre shows Vernon that he narrowed down his inscription. It's going to be everything to her, Vernon says. He has something for Andre upstairs and runs to get it while Andre looks at a family photo. Anita returns with cookies instead of drinks. He calls her Miss Anita and she invites him to call them Anita and Vernon. They sit and she notices he seems wistful. She tells him her childhood was rough. It was in the projects and Christmas mornings were harsh. She knows pretending the holidays don't hurt. He admits he feels like an outsider. He's grateful to her and the Dupreys, but there's still a space where his parents used to be. He gets choked up. Anita talks about being a parent and she thinks he would have made his parents proud. Later, Andre has disappeared and Vernon returns. He can tell she seems off. She brings up Andre missing family moments. They reminisce about their first meeting and swoon. He asks what she was about to tell him earlier, but she says it was nothing. God has given her a blessed life. Danny returns home to a shirtless Andre who has just done a workout to clear his head. He wants her, but she wants him to shower with her. Later, they stand before the fireplace warming up while she tells him about her run-in with Bill. She asks how he's feeling about Christmas. He jokes that her mom talked to him about this earlier. She calls him family and he appreciates that. They get close and kiss and his towel and her robe come off. Hooked on Beyond the Gates, join our official Beyond the Gates Facebook group. Get spoilers, recaps, theories, and fan talk all in one place.